All right, I'm talking with Hatton Lidman, Communications Director for School District 1, and I understand some decisions have been made about what to do up in Seeley Lake. What's happening?
That's right. Well, it's important to remember that first we canceled classes starting Tuesday of last week. That would have been the 29th of August. So students went to school, freshmen only, on Monday the 28th, and then the rest of the week classes were canceled. During the week last week, we had to make a decision to relocate classes for Seeley Swan High School, and they will be taking place in a brand new administrative building at the resort at Paws Up.
Wow. Now, what kind of communication went back and forth between the school district and Paws Up to make this happen?
Well, we're really lucky that the principal, Dr. Kat Pecora of Seeley Swan High School, has a personal relationship with some staff member at Paws Up. She was able to have conversations with the owners, and they generously offered this brand new administrative building that they haven't even put their staff into yet, and they've offered it to the school for their use for the unforeseeable future as we try to determine when students will be able to go back into Seeley Swan High School.
So now, what kind of facilities will the teachers just kind of make do and bring things from class, or will there have to be various simplifications? Obviously, the school building itself has various accoutrements that Paws Up might not have. Are they going to have to make some adjustments there?
Sure. So, Peter, it'll be a lot of adjustments for classrooms. We are delivering some temporary technology items to the resort at Paws Up. But essentially, teachers and students will be altering what their normal lesson plans may have been in order to stay on task with their content. We'll be delivering about 23 Windows laptops and Chromebooks as a combination to help them. And students who take Montana Digital Academy classes will be able to get online and stay up to date with that.
Gotcha. Now, what about school systems like, well, I know Lolo is not in your purview, but are there any other schools in Missoula that might come under this as I look at the sky outside here on Labor Day?
At this point, there are no schools in Missoula that are close to evacuation orders. And remember, that's what drove the closure for Seeley Swan, is the fact that the school location is under an evacuation order. We certainly have to problem solve with the unhealthy air. Keep in mind that in Missoula as well as in Seeley Swan, when students are in school, we make decisions about their ability to attend recess outside during the day and attend athletic practices based on the air quality and a very clear matrix that we have published on the school district's homepage. And you can find that at www.mcpsmt.org.
You had mentioned that the folks, the kids from Seeley Swan, will be at Paws Up for the foreseeable future. Is there any idea just how long that might be?
It's just too early to make any kind of predictions about that. The great news is that the staff at the resort at Paws Up have been very clear that we can stay as long as we need to, which is just an incredibly kind, generous donation from a business in the community making sure that kids can attend school.
So I'm sure that will the Seeley Swan, then the buses from Seeley Swan basically take the kids back and forth?
That's right. We have a very clear and concise fact sheet on the Seeley Swan webpage, and it identifies which bus routes will be able to be picked up at their home location, essentially those bus routes coming in from Condon, which bus routes will pick up at Lindy's Steakhouse in Seeley Swan, and they'll transport students from those locations to the resort at Paws Up, and then they'll transport those students in Seeley Swan back to Lindy's Steakhouse, and those students that can get home to their normal bus routes back to their bus stop locations in Condon. We are advising that students should not attempt to drive themselves to school without permission from the principal, Dr. Pecora. We want to limit our impact on the operations at the resort at Paws Up, so we're encouraging all students to ride the bus, and if they need to make special arrangements, they need to contact Dr. Pecora directly.